each other. You know what? Yeah, on the way here, I saw something really weird.
Yeah.
I saw this guy who was wearing joggers on the tube, and I thought they said Air Jordan on it. At closer look, instead of the Jordan logo, it was actually like a guy dribbling a football. And instead of saying Jordan, it said Joan.
Wait.
It said JOAN, and I was just thinking, I was like, I've never heard of football. Like, if you're gonna remake Jordan joggers, at least use, I don't know, you could have used someone's name that had a J and that was similar. But
I'm trying to think of a footballer.
But Joan, that's just no one. That's my auntie's name. Well, it's not my auntie's name. It could be my auntie's name.
I just think of Joan of Arc. I don't even know who that is.
Hill.
Joan.
But that's Joan. That's
wait,
Joan.
Jonah?
No, it was Joan. It was just used JOAN. I was like, bruv, you just took out the R and the D. But I was very confused. It took me a while to realise too, because I was just tired from work, and I just looked up and I was like, what? In my head, I'm thinking, like, what footballer is called JOAN?
I reckon, yeah. There was. Do you remember the striker Joe, the Brazilian?
Oh, the one who played for City and
Everton. Yeah. That's the only one I can think of. But
who's Anne? Who's AN?
Yeah.
I was bare confused.
You know what's funny? I bet they've probably bought it from like some.
They go from like some market.
But
the guy he looked like a construction worker. So
I see.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, this guy probably like bought them years ago, and then realised now he just wears them for work.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
fair.
fine.
It's just funny seeing the remix of brands. It's like you'll see like the Nike tick, and it's like the wrong way round, or you'll have 5 stripes.
I think I follow this thing on Instagram or Twitter, and it's like rip-off of brands.
Yeah.
And there was one, and it was called Angry Guy, and it was called The Revengers. Did you not see that? And it was the Hulk. Oh man, I might put that as the podcast. It was literally like, where is it? I'll try to find it for you right now, people. Wait, Mahesh needs to see this.
Did you see there was like an Avenger? There was a pack. I think it must have been a print, like some kind of error. But there was a toy of Superman in an Avengers like pack.
There it is.
Revengers,
the endless tussle, the incredible fella, and the brother looks like Darren Till. The guy looks like Darren Till.
He looks closer to Shrek than the Hulk.
Oh, he does. Let me show you. Tell me that's not his face, bro. They used Darren Till's face for the Hulk toy. It's literally like for like.
The incredible fella.
So yeah,
do you know where this is from?
What?
Like what area it's from?
Oh no, I just follow this thing on Instagram. I think it's Twitter, and they just post like dumb shit like this, and it always gives me a chuckle.
International.
Bro, even Aldi wouldn't have done that. Was it Aldi or Lidl that had the dispute with Marks and Spencer's that time?
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
Oh, about the caterpillar cakes.
Oh yeah. No, that sounds familiar.
Colin the caterpillar.
Yeah.
Marks and Spencer wanted to sue apparently because. Yeah, bro.
Bro, the amount of rip-off brands you see, it's like instead of Cocoa Pops, Choco.
Oh yeah, but that's just like own brand shit. Like they're just I get why they do that, because it's like this is the cheap alternative, and they want you to recognize it as a cheap alternative, but like still have some similarity to the product. So if it's called like Choco Snaps, I know it's a rip-off of Cocoa Pops. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh okay.
Or Rice Crackles.
Yeah, exactly. But I know it's to make my brain know that what it is.
Yeah,
like, if that makes sense.
I don't know.
But the Incredible Fella, this is stupid. If my mum gave me this tour, I'd just be mad. Like,
I saw a TikTok. I think it was like in the first lockdown, and it was like of a guy doing a spoof of like Lidl app brand names, and it was fucking. I'll see if I can find it later on, but yeah, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's how we started the podcast. This episode, what number?
33.
33. Oh wait, I can check right here. That is the wrong one.
Let me check. 30. I'm gonna knock you out.
I think it'll be 33. You are correct.
We are. Yeah, we are. 33.
I am your host with the most, Lloyd Evans, and with me is the man that works a million jobs. But if the taxman asks, you don't know that. This is Mahesh Parker, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
I'm very good, sir. How are you?
I'm wonderful, man. Can't complain.
Nice.
I mean, I can complain, but not for the podcast.
Fair play.
That's life, innit? We're adults. Yeah, man. So we got together today to talk about some stuff. Talk some new releases. Want to round up football. Talk about shit. We've got a few tangents I'm going to throw out there. So yeah, let's just get on with football. Transfer window just closed. Mahesh, how are you feeling as a Tottenham fan? I should talk louder. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I think
sit close to the mic.
Yeah, with Spurs, I'm happy with the outgoings because we got rid of Dele, who's now gone to Everton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was great. Come on, getting rid of your Deadwood to Everton. That's the move, fam. Arsenal started this, getting rid of a Warby and them, man.
But Dele is. I won't speak for too long on him because there's so many other players to speak about. But it's just so sad to see the way he dropped off.
I saw a tweet today. It was remember Dele Alli 2015-16. A young player hasn't broke through like that.
Yeah.
And the way he did, his impact was incredible.
Crazy.
Literally, what was he coming plucked from League One from MK Dons, and then the impression he made when he first got here. People were talking about him like he was the next big. He was meant to be the next Frank Lampard. These things there, and then. Yeah, man, it's sad, especially see English player go like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think with Dele.
Also, his hair stinks. I don't know. I'm not talking about the smell. I don't know the boy personally. He just
doesn't think it.
But bro, I remember I didn't see him for a long time because I don't watch Tottenham like that. Obviously,
yeah.
I remember just watching Match of the Day one time. Bro, this guy got the Fetty what overnight dreads. What happened to this? Where did this come from?
Yeah, but yeah. To be fair with Dele, I think there was 2018-19 season. He had 2 really bad hamstring injuries where he basically tore both of his hamstrings. He tore one, came back, tore the other. Mm-hmm. So he was just out. And I think since then he hasn't been the same. And I think as well, what we forget sometimes as well is football is a human. I think he had his house burgled, I think, and he was robbed. I think since then, just an accumulation of stuff. Not knife point.
That's still bad.
Awful, yeah.
It's not any better, is it?
But yeah, I wish him all the best.
Certain man like Kolasinac, they don't care.
Yeah, bro, that video was crazy. But yeah, I wish him well. We got rid of Ndombele, who for all his
You're a big fan of him.
I was. For all his talent, it just didn't work out. I think initially I thought the managers are just bugging, but I think you look at he's had maybe four managers at Spurs? 4?
Yeah, true. Is
and
it 4?
Just 4
I
or
feel
5.
He's only been there for 2 seasons though.
Yeah. Oh, it's been 5. He's had 5 different managers.
But he's not been there 5 seasons.
No. He's been there for.
He just signed. It feels like he just signed.
He signed in 2019.
You did the same thing with Lo Celso as well, haven't you?
Lo Celso, yeah. Just before the lockdown, there was a streak of games where he was balling out, and I was like, yes. But he's just
another player you spoke very.
Yeah.
You weren't you didn't. No. When I speak highly of, you didn't say they're the best player ever.
No,
you had high hopes.
I did, absolutely. But I think ultimately, you look at Ndombele's transfer fee, which is I think £65 million.
I remember when Lo Celso signed. We were doing the podcast at that time.
He's
not been there for long.
Yeah, Lo Celso. Yeah, we signed him on a permanent deal.
That was our first year.
Yeah, just before the first episode, 40 mil, and again, just failed. Brian Hill, I'm a bit.
He's gone on loan.
He's gone on loan, but I think it's different. I think Dele and Ndombele and Lo Celso, they were not in the plan, so they were gonna go anyway.
Yeah, you think this is always in the making for Brian?
I think
if he didn't make an instant impact,
I think for Hill, it's more. Again, he came in under a different manager, and I think Conte doesn't use young players as much. Yeah, so I think that's a good point. I think it's the case, and he kind of has his 11. I think it's the case.
We saw the resources he had at Chelsea once Lampard came in. After the young players he had at his resources were incredible. But,
crazy.
But you are correct. Yeah.
I just wish him well with that. I think it's a 6-month loan. I don't think we're going to sell him. I hope he plays well. I hope he needs to. I think he needs to bulk up a bit. I think he's only 19 or 20 or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully wish him well. And then we brought in. Oh my god, did you hear about the Luis Diaz deal?
Oh, the one that got swindled by Liverpool. Yeah. You can explain the story.
Yeah. So basically, I'll be very honest. I've never
seen the
guy play. He plays for Porto.
The Portuguese team's got a great track record.
Yeah.
They also have a shit track record.
So he plays left wing, and it kind of came out of nowhere. I think we put in a bid for maybe 45 mil or something.
Oh really?
And we're in talks, and then I think we were getting closer to signing him. And I remember going to bed. I think maybe last week. I feel like maybe it was Thursday or Friday, and I woke up the day after, and it's Liverpool have now gone ahead. I think because the thing is, the street said Liverpool
streets.
Liverpool wanted him in summer.
What,
So-
Ornstein or
Yeah.
what's it? Romano, what's that guy's
From
name?
Fabrizio, here we go.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to tweet. Here we go.
Yeah, him and Ornstein in the streets.
Yeah. But yeah, so apparently they wanted him in summer. So I think our interest made Liverpool kind of think, oh no, we got to get this guy. And the thing is, I'll be very real as a Spurs fan. If you're given a choice of Liverpool or Spurs, it's a no-brainer.
Especially at this point. in
Exactly,
time.
yeah. It's an
and
absolute,
with an aging front three.
Yeah. Absolute no-brainer.
But exactly. No,
Yeah.
I think I would lovely to see. I don't know where he will slot in this season.
Yeah, because I feel like they've done it because they're gonna let one of the wingers go, because they spent 50 million pounds on him.
You got to make
So,
an impact. Boy.
Exactly. So I'm thinking.
But
like,
they've also got Jota who can play out there.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But he plays more in the 10 position.
yeah, he
now.
kind of goes through
They
the
play
middle.
centre forward now.
Yeah.
He cuts in when he plays on the right. He plays on the wing, doesn't he? Or was it the left?
I don't know,
Because Mane.
Mane's left wing, Salah's right wing. I don't know, but Jota's normally played through the middle now.
Yeah, now he is.
But before,
at Wolves, he
yeah.
was playing on the right, wasn't he? Or, no, because Podence was playing on the left at Wolves.
I can't remember,
I feel like he was playing
Was it
on
right?
the right. I don't know. You can correct me if
No,
not,
that's
guys.
fair. But yeah, feel free. I just don't remember. But I feel like they've done it.
He was always sick at Wolves. Though.
He's so. When they signed him, I thought, oh, good signing. But
I thought he was just going to rot in the. I thought it was going to be another Shaqiri thing where he just rots on the bench.
Yeah.
But fuck me, no, fair play to
40
Jota.
mil looks very good value. Yeah, and I feel like they've done it because they're either going to let Salah or Mane go soon.
They can't let Salah go.
They can't, but apparently they're not going to offer him.
Yeah, he wants crazy money,
And you do.
and then you know what? Fair play to Liverpool. I've seen what happened to Laporte. We've seen it happen with Ozil at Arsenal. We've seen it happen now with Aubameyang at Arsenal.
Yeah.
We keep giving these players these super wages at ages where they're on the decline. Well,
Not on the decline, but the potential to move them on later.
Ozil
is,
not so much
Yeah.
because he was balling out and he wasn't that old at the time. But if what we did with Aubameyang, stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to have to move them on. But it would be interesting to see what happens. But
Yeah,
I'm excited to see the boy play. I've never seen him play.
me neither.
and
It'll be interesting.
I look forward to watching him, man.
And the last thing I'll say, because I feel like I've yapped on for too long.
No, yeah,
but
bro.
yeah, we signed Dejan Kulusevski
Oh,
from
great.
Juventus.
I don't know. I've never watched that boy play outside of Sweden. Yeah, all I know is FM21. Yeah, that guy becomes the best player in the world. So
I'll be very honest. The only time I think I saw him play was when
I watched him in Sweden a few times.
yeah,
in the Euros.
Sweden played Poland, I think, and he got 2 really good assists.
Was that the game after we beat? No, they played Ukraine as well, and I think I saw him as well. That was the game after we played Germany.
I think so. Yeah. That's when Lewandowski scored that crazy.
Yeah.
But he's a young player. And
Lewandowski. I said.
oh wait, what?
I said. Kulusevski's Swedish, isn't
Yeah, no, but Sweden played Poland, and that's the.
Oh, you're talking about that game. I
Yeah,
was talking about the one after. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was
But
gonna say,
no, that's fair.
Yeah, I was baffled.
But yeah, so like, I haven't seen too much of him play. Although I did like the little bits I saw of him in the Euros. But again, it was only, I think, little cameos he made.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, he's a young player. Seems to be promising. And you know what? The way I see it, if Conte wants him, I have no complaints.
He's worked with him before.
Yeah, he did want him before at Inter. Yeah.
He was Juventus manager time ago. He wouldn't have worked.
No.
with him. My bad.
But he wanted him at Inter
when he
was Inter manager, and then the last thing I'll say. So we signed
Bentancur.
Yeah, and
I've never seen him play in my life.
I used to watch him. I feel like, bro, it was time ago. He's been. I forget how young
I
he
like
is.
how we're not the kind of. There's a lot of West chatters on the internet, and by the internet I mean Twitter.
Yeah.
Who will pretend to know these footballers.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
And be like, bro, we know you don't watch Italian mid-table football. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, man, them will look at FIFA ratings and say they watch football.
Bruv, I saw someone use FIFA ratings in an actual argument on Twitter.
I mean, I just used FM.
I
just used FM in one, but
I don't. You're poking fun. Yeah,
I don't claim to know about Kulusevski.
But Bentancur, I remember watching him play for Uruguay. I feel like, was it the World Cup? I liked what I saw back then, but that was years ago. I haven't seen too much of him.
I just know he was in FIFA, and I always used to bench.
Yeah.
I haven't played FIFA in years.
But he played yesterday, and he scored a banging goal. Like, half volley.
For Uruguay.
Uruguay, yeah.
I was going to say, he does know football.
Yeah. But ultimately, I think I am I'd probably give the window maybe like a 6.5.
Yeah, you had a
out of 10.
decent window.
Decent window.
You got rid of a lot of dead wood. You put in decent replacements for them. And also, you don't know, these men might ball out on
exactly,
loan.
yeah.
Especially, I mean, I don't know, Brian Gills, where do you put him loan to?
Valencia.
Oh, okay.
Valencia,
Oh, you like... Where did you... Was it Lyon you loaned out Dembele to?
Lyon Dembele.
And then
Villarreal.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And then, I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. But to be fair, I think given what our top 4 competitors have done, which is nothing, I think we've actually,
it's been a slow January, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a slow January.
The only thing I would have liked, the one thing we really lack is a creative mid, and I think we let our last proper creative mid go with on Ndombele.
Speaking of creative mids,
but
that used to play for Tottenham. Let's give a round of applause
to Christian Eriksen,
man.
What guy?
Last time I saw this brother, I was in Edinburgh with a missus. We were at a lovely restaurant, actually. It was near, like, you know how they have beachfront Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Like, lovely little place, and we're eating. The game was on. I wasn't really watching, when you're just like chatting, watching. Next thing you know, he's fainted.
Yeah, it's...
All of them what players are surrounding him. Them man are talking about he'll never play football again. And the only time I ever seen anything like that was when you played Bolton and it happened to Fabrice
Mamba. Yeah.
And I thought, oh, bless him, he had a great career. Like,
yeah, he did. I
hope he's after I found out he was fine, And I spoke to you about it, and then you were like, you might have said it on the podcast. You said that Tottenham had said, cardiologist Tottenham said never any issues, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like that's a heartbreaking thing. And to see him bounce back so quickly, really and he might do. I really hope he does do. I think he's
gonna ping in a lot of balls to Tony.
I hope he balls the fuck out. Man, because their treatment in the game alone from the media, especially from the BBC, the broadcasting teams, zooming on his wife and these things there. It's not right.
No, it's not. It's not on. Like, when things like that happen, you cut I don't know why they were trying to continue. They should have just cut to the studio and like zooming in on his wife as well. It just leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
So for that sake, I'll just hope he pulls out.
Yeah, no, me too.
Keeps Brentford up.
Yeah.
I
think they're going to stay up.
I think they'll stay up too, but fuck Brentford, innit? Word to my brother Ivan Toney. I don't know what it is for Ivan Toney. Yeah, even I don't know why. After he said I rated him as a baller. I rated him in Championship. 24 goals last season. See, I probably know more about the Championship than I do fucking. I probably more like League One than I probably do Champions. Yeah. Serie A, like because a lot of my football knowledge is England based. Especially last year, I watched fucking loads of League One, like the past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because I became an honorary Bolton fan. Even went to an away day. Yeah, it was sick actually. The game was shocking. Second worst game I've watched live in my life. But atmosphere alone, I happily paid the money I paid just for the atmosphere. It was fucking sick. I've never seen in the weigh-in before in my life, so that was cool. You saw the weigh-in in fucking Germany.
I did.
How was that?
That was really good, man. Like,
I know was it Dortmund?
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Okay.
It was one of my dreams, like from when I was younger, was to watch Spurs play in the Champions League.
But you said you wanted to watch a foreign football game for the longest time.
Long time, and I want to do it again. Like now, things I think seem to be easing up. I know you said this before.
I'd love to go to the Parc de France.
Oh, bro, you know, the last thing I'll say, just on the transfer, the last thing.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, bro. No,
mad tangent.
No, I like the tangent you're going on. I'm going to add to it. But yeah, I think we could have used a creative mid. But I think January is a tricky window. I'm fairly happy with what we've done, and Conte's got more of a squad he likes. We move. But yeah, one last thing. In terms of the tangent, so give me like 5 stadiums that you really
want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good question. Actually, you go first. God, I'll go Camp Nou.
Yeah,
I think my mum went there on a tour. My mum don't like football. My mum, I remember, like, this when my mum was out there with like work or something years ago, and she was like, it's like different caliber, like stadium, like
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
she just went on like a
massive
tour. She just went on a tour, but I say Parc de France. I want to go to. I don't know what Boca and Rivers stadiums are.
Bro.
No, actually, no. I don't want to die. I take that back. I don't want to go Argentina. I'll get robbed. no offense. There's no offense to any Argentinians and Jerome out there, because that's the only Argentinian person I know.
Yeah, trust me, man. Trust me.
Oh God, where else is there? I'd love to go to the San Siro.
Oh,
You know what it is? It sounds really bad. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind watching either team play.
bro,
I mean, Derby.
Oh, Milan Derby, bro, but it's getting demolished, you know.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But yeah, go on.
And Benz Arena could be one. That'd be fun.
Yeah, is that Atlanta?
Yeah, they got small crowds, but they look. Every time I see a clip of Atlanta United, it looks fucking popping, bro.
They got a nice. You bought one of their kits.
Yeah, I got one of those kits.
Yeah,
it's a nice kit. Yeah. I went past it, like, and I went to the basketball stadium, which is the door down. But that'd be different. I think that'd be cool. And then maybe somewhere like sorry to keep it British, but maybe somewhere like an Anfield or an Old Trafford. On the away day would be fun, like a classic British stadium that's been there for years and years and years. I mean, I've got a thing. I really like old British football stadiums. I like four tier stands. Fuck all this dome shit. I hate dome stadiums. So I'd love to. I mean, when I've been to games I've been to the Britannia twice to watch a game, and one time no one was there because it was like a League Cup, but the other time was Premier League and it was fantastic. You know.
Yeah.
That place was rough as I understand. It's not just the weather when they say Tuesday night stop, but you know, like classic football stadiums, 4-tier football stadiums. No, it would be really good. I'd say that maybe if I was gonna go for another British stadium, Wembley to watch Arsenal, maybe that'd be sick. Or whatever. You know what it is? I would love to just go to a World Cup. I don't, but I know everyone like one that's not in England as well. I'd love to go to. I want to see 2 World Cups in my lifetime. I want to watch. It needs to come to England in my lifetime so I can watch one game. I would watch fucking
Paraguay.
I would watch Costa Rica versus Algeria. Just to, like, I would watch the worst game that you wouldn't even watch like on TV. Like, if it's free, I'd watch any game just to go to the World Cup. That. Or even the Euros, but I think there's something different about the World Cup. Hits different, you know what I mean?
Different vibe.
I mean, so I think those are probably. I mean, those are probably shitty answers. I tried to think a bit outside the box with Mercedes-Benz. You know, I could have said some more, but I just wanted to say something a bit outside the box. Mine
are quite generic. To be in England,
Dortmund as well.
Dortmund.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's good.
Oh, you go now.
But I say in England, I visited Anfield. Anfield is a weird one, you know, because it's fucking huge. But when you go there,
it's classic though.
It feels like
it's a lot of history.
Yeah, you don't feel that far from the pitch. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
really.
Yeah, bro. I was at like the tallest bit of the stadium, and I was like, bro,
you're on row Z, and you were like, this is fine.
Bro, like the pitch still feels close.
That's cool.
But I'm biased, of course. But Spurs Stadium is gorgeous. I do want to go to Wembley and Old Trafford.
I went Wembley when I was very young.
Yeah, I went Wembley for an England game, but I was too late, so they wouldn't let me.
Really? That's why I said Wembley to watch Arsenal. I went to watch Derby County in the playoffs in 2007. My stepdad's brother, God rest his soul, was a huge Derby fan, and they just had a ticket, so I just went. Yeah, and then they had the record worst Premier League season ever after, but it was a vibe. It was a vibe. But I was like, 2007, so I'd have been 8 or 9.
I really want. Okay, let me go. So the Westfalen Stadion or Signal Iduna Park, which is Dortmund's stadium. The Allianz Arena, which is Munich, Bayern's.
Yeah. It looks pretty from the outside.
Yeah, it really does. And I've heard like German football is actually not that expensive to go and watch.
Bayern have like really cheap season
really
tickets,
cheap
apparently.
Tickets. And so let me go to, in terms of Spain, the Camp Nou, of course.
I think I don't know why I want to go there more than the Bernabeu. Okay, I don't know why. Why.
I really want to go to the Santiago Bernabeu.
But even then, I don't know why it is about Camp Nou. I just want to go there. The thing is, you know, it depends about a lot when you're younger as well. Like, I remember seeing the Camp Nou on TV so much when I was a kid, because I used to just watch. Like, I know how I just said I don't watch football now. Like, but every Barcelona Champions League game, I used to just watch. Because remember how commercialized Ronaldinho was when we were a kid?
Yeah.
Like, I remember having this black book with gold writing on. And it had like all the Ronaldinho skills or something. Yeah, I just wanted to be that guy so bad. Like, Yeah, so I think that's why Camp Nou stands out to me.
In terms of others, I really want to go to the Mestalla, which is Valentia's stadium. In Italy...
Bro, I didn't even know that was called that.
In Italy, I would like to go to the San Siro, but I don't know if I'll be able to go before it gets demolished. I want to go to San Paolo, which is Napoli's Napoli stadium. Yeah, that looks crazy. Trying to think of what else. I've actually got a list at home, you know. In terms of like other, I really want to go to the Maracanã, which is I believe in Rio. But the problem is, I don't know if it's been abandoned.
I was going to say, Favela, is it near Favelas?
I'm not sure, but...
If it's near Favelas, Mahesh is going on his J's. I am not Ellie Menja. I will not be doing Copa 90 International Football Days there if there's Favelas. Big
I don't know what the name
See Adriano with a gun. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see River Plate Boca, but that does get insane.
No, that's dangerous. You might actually die.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other stadiums, other than like national stadiums. What am I? I think that's it for now. You know.
I just want to go to the World Cup, bro. That's it.
Me too.
Like, that's it. Like I don't care where it would be.
2026. It's in Canada, Mexico, and the States. I would love to somehow go out just for one, even if it's one. I know the price is going to be stupid, but even if it's just one game. But yeah, that was mad tangent. But
sorry about that.
No. It's a nice tangent. Stadiums. I really want to experience.
There's a lot of weird transfers window as well. Yeah. So it's just got like, bro. Every time I watch a Darmus Rory, I don't watch him a lot again.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about match of the day highlights. I'm talking about me watching him. Like I don't watch him a lot. I've seen him play 4 times, 3 times. I watched 3 or 4 Wolves games this season, and every single time, I remember at the beginning of the season was it a 10-man Brentford side, and they were playing them, and Brentford got the win. And this brother was just going to the byline every time, beating the man, beating the left back every time. And then putting in the shittest cross you'll ever seen in your life. He did it about 5 times in a row in the game. And I was like... Because you were Rillington, so I was like, why do we want this brother? He is... bless the man, like... He's better than football than me, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this guy brings nothing other than pace and strength, and the fact Barcelona paid 30 million for him. Mad. I mean, I saw a tweet saying Barcelona won Brett Asabalonga away. This is Asabalonga, isn't it? Asabalonga away from Middlesbrough, legendary front three who got promoted from the Championship. And I was just like, wow, the fall off of Barcelona has been incredible.
It's their transfer policy.
They got a lot of strikers now. They got Depay, they got Aubameyang, they got a lot of forwards now. Got Depay, Aubameyang, still have Dembele, Traore, Pedri, Ansu Fati's injured.
Oh no, he's back now, I believe.
Is he? Okay. Fucking hell, he's got 6 fucking... They've got Braithwaite.
Luke de Jong.
Bro, they stink.
Yeah. I look at their team sheet and I'm just like, you know, back in the day, like even 4 or 5 years ago, you recognise the majority of the people on that team sheet. I look at it now and I'm like, who the fuck?
That happened to me when Spain played. What was it? Who did Spain go to penalty shootout with? Was it Italy?
Italy, yeah. They should have won that game.
Monty was there to me like she don't watch football.
Yeah.
And because it was the semi-final, we were gonna play whoever won that game. Well, in our brains we were gonna play whoever won that game. We already banked that we were winning the other game.
Yeah.
We played again in the semi-final?
Denmark.
Yeah, we were like Denmark, and fair play to Denmark. They did their thing.
Yeah.
She was like, so who's on this? Who do you recognise on the Spain team? And I was there like, I don't recognise anyone. I was like, it's Busquets. This ain't Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Fabregas.
They must have had Jordi Alba, no?
Jordi Alba was there. He was who I knew.
Alberto,
De Gea.
Moreno, Gerard Moreno. They have him?
I don't know if he played. No, they were playing at Ozzy Abul. OZ. Oyarzabal.
Yeah, he missed so many chances.
He was
awful.
Who else was playing? Oh god, it wasn't a good team.
Let me look at find it.
So I was just like, I don't know anyone. I knew more people from the Italian team, and that's the first time in my life since 2006 I knew more players from a Spain team than an Italian team. I was like, oh, okay, that's Insigne, that's Jorginho, but maybe it's because of Premier League, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's sad. But
for sure.
Talk about transfers.
Go, give us your piece on Arsenal.
Oh, bro, we're shit, bro. I let people try to trick me into believing Isaac is signing for Arsenal. Isaac, yeah, I got a message for you, big man. I know you got money, and I know you want to stunt on man. Yeah, you're going to London for a holiday. Why the fuck do you have to license a plate that says your name on it, big man? You better come in the summer. Don't go to City. You better start scoring. Come in the summer, and then it'll be fine. Or if not, I'm not going to be happy. Because who the fuck license a car in their name with a license plate for a holiday?
Yeah.
Footballers are too rich, bruv. You need to start giving your money to the UFC fighters so Ngannou can be happy, big man. But yeah, like,
I just can't make sense of, like, you know what? I get
it's a horrible window.
I understand getting rid of the deadwood.
I'm wholly here for that.
It's just the fact that we
still got a lot of deadwood.
Yeah.
Our team is deadwood.
You got no one in, and
our team is like my balcony up there, big man. Just deadwood. We're rotting.
And it's just like the squad looks very bare. I think the only good thing is that, like, you guys, the only competition you're in is Prem, right?
That's what I thought as well. That's what I did think as well.
But I feel like a couple injuries.
Our squad depth is horrific. Yeah. I'm going to put a picture. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry for the audio listeners, but I'm going to put a picture up here, and because I'm going to show Mahesh it. Because
is it the one of your actual squad at the moment?
At the depth as well.
Boy.
I don't know if you saw this. I sent it to my Arsenal group chat. It was from Better...
Jesus Christ.
So we literally have 3 centre backs. Like, the midfield's there. We have no attacking mid. Well, we have ESR can play there, but he's also covering for the left wing. It's a horrible season.
Is that it? Is that all you have?
Bro, yeah. Other than youth players, and then most of them went on loan too.
Fucking hell. Yeah, you let Smith Rowe go. No, not Smith Rowe.
We did.
Maitland-Niles.
Not
I'm bugging. Maitland-Niles, Pablo Mari.
Bro, when we signed Pablo Mari, I remember saying this is the most stupid signing ever. We signed him on a 5-year deal. I was like, this guy is not good.
Didn't you sign him on loan? And then you made him permanent?
Yeah, we did, yeah. No, was it Cedric as well?
Yeah.
You know, but there's a lot of players that went that, you know, Chambers, like, again,
that's an interesting choice, given the fact that you've got 3 recognised senior centre-backs.
But he plays right back.
Oh, he's right. Oh, okay.
He's not played centre back in donkeys.
I see.
And I've not rated him when he plays centre back. I rated him when he was younger and he played centre back.
Yeah.
This is Wenger days.
Southampton. Well, no,
this is Wenger days.
He's been there. He was there for that long.
Bro, Wenger brought him to the club. He thanked Wenger when he left.
2016.
Yeah. No, was it before that? Or was it 2016? It was. Yeah, it must have been 2016. I think that was 2015.
Fucking hell.
It was January 2016, I think.
He's been there a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, it's going to be fun to see. It's not going to be fun, but I'm just hoping that, I don't think top 4 is achievable anymore. It's just basically just become hanging their boys, and we'll see what we can do in the summer. But I'm not against it. I mean, I would rather we get some replacements in January, but if we're going to get rid of the deadwood, especially because we don't have EFL Cup to worry about, we don't have FA Cup to worry about, we don't have any European Cups to worry about. We can't afford to do this, and especially with them changing these COVID rules as well. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, it seems like the club's just not ran properly at the moment. I don't think Edu's doing an amazing job, but it is what it is. Like, we've got to keep going, and
I think that's your only go on.
Yeah, I think it's not even. Sometimes I'm starting to feel bad for the brother Arteta. You know, even I can't lie. I never felt bad for an Arsenal manager except Wenger in my life. Well, I've only ever seen 3 Arsenal managers in my life. You know what I mean? So I can't say that. But like the resources he's been given, like, fucking poor, like. And you know what? Fair play to the man. He's made his summer signings. They're starting to come through. You know what I mean?
Who did he sign?
He signed
Tomiyasu, Ramsdale.
Tomiyasu's been class. Ramsdale, I love that brother. Sammy Lokonga, he's showing glimpses of promise. Shout out to Quincy. Tavares. I don't rate Tavares. A lot of Arsenal fans do, but every time I've watched this brother, He's very Marmite, but you know it's not Marmite in games, Mahesh. He's Marmite in like he's Marmite in the game. It's not like you know how one good game, one bad game.
Yeah.
Like with Louise.
Oh yeah.
I remember Louise in the FA Cup for us.
My bad.
He was sick, but Tavares just like, bro, he'll do something amazing to do something. Let the ball go from like in the like he'll let the ball go in his own half like easy, and I'm just like. It annoys, but he's mad young and he kisses dogs, so I don't know about them, man. Them Portuguese man are different, bro.
You saw Xhaka?
That brother is never leaving. You know what? I stuck up for Xhaka a lot in my life as well, unfortunately. I'm done sticking up for that guy. I hate him. Because you know what? Because he was playing... It was really annoying with Shaq because he'd had spells when he looked like a fucking competent centre mid. And I think he's a confidence guy. I honestly do.
Okay.
Because once his confidence is knocked, he will play dog shit. Like for the rest of the season. Like I remember when he came back after he said fuck the fan or whatever it was, when they were cussing his dead mum or whatever it was. Like I don't think that's what it was, but I remember they were saying some bad things to him.
Yeah.
And the footballers are human, I get it. I'd probably do the same. I probably would have kicked off way before that, knowing my temperament. But it came back in the squad. I was like, yeah, Xhaka's doing all right. Then he played in Euros. I was like, oh, okay. This guy's come back to Arsenal and stunk. He stinks. Every game I watch, I'm like, bro, he's the most negative. He's so negative.
That's fair, man.
Imagine last week I had to watch him and William play together. Bro, it was just negative football. It was like...
Well, you had William at the club. That was one of the funniest signings I've ever seen.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that was it on Arsenal. We just done terribly. But you know what? I'm not backing Arteta, but I'm not outing him. I said he's bought in his players. He's bought in players he wanted in the summer.
Yeah.
And players for the future. We've got to give him a year.
Oh, Ben White as well.
I'm still not. I said this to you. I'm still not convinced on Ben White.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens. I liked him a lot at Leeds. I remember we played Leeds in the FA Cup this season. They got promoted and he was fucking class against us. He was really solid. But I'd like to see what happens with Ben White.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
still not fully convinced. But these are players that, you know, we don't know what's going to happen in 18 to 24 months. And I think that's what the squad we're building, you know.
Yeah.
People like... We've got people like Saka, people like Martinelli's coming through. We've got ESR's doing his thing now. I think in the striker department we're doing a bit shit, but I'm really happy we sent Balogun on loan. I'd love for him to get some minutes at Borough, see how he does at Borough. Borough always quite a good club for letting young players to go on loan. There's a few clubs like Borough. I can't think of any of the others right now. Bolton, Fulham, Stoke sometimes, that really give these
Reading? Or am I bugging?
Reading, you have a lot of young players go on loan to Reading.
Yeah.
You are correct. That can really do a lot for young players.
Yeah, I feel like Charlton are
another one as well. Crew. But that's
League
way
One,
down what I would like to Balogun. And the fact that he's playing Championship football, I'm really excited to see what he does.
Championship is a fucking...
It's tough, it's fun, it's tough as
You know
fuck,
what,
man.
we were having a conversation and like we were linked with a play. I think he plays. I can't tell. I think he plays for Borough. His name's Jed Spence, and he's a right back.
Okay. I think we were linked with him as well. Yeah.
And like, again, a player I have not seen play that much. But some of my friends who are Spurs fans, they were saying that they like the idea of signing him. And other people were saying, oh no, he's only Championship. But then I was looking at it and I was thinking, when you deep it, some of the players that have come from the Championship,
bro, they tear it up, bro.
Bowen right now.
Bowen is...
Oh
I knew when they signed him from Hull...
Yeah, I was just there like...
Bro.
Bowen, yeah.
I've been waiting for this. I honestly thought this was going to happen.
Bowen... Robertson was signed from Hull, and he spent...
He was in the Premier League, though.
What, only one season, though?
Yeah, but they signed him after he was in the Premier League.
And then... I'm trying to think who else. But Eze and...
Eze's class. I love what Crystal Palace are doing. They've got a
nice little squad building there.
Squad right there. They've got, what was it, Guehi,
Gallagher,
Mitchell's class. Yeah, I like
Gallagher. They signed,
but he's not staying. There's no way in God's earth. He's got to get into that team next year.
He's
bro.
so good.
He's got to get.
I don't know if it's Olise or Olise.
Oh, Olise, yeah.
Another baller, man. Another absolute baller.
Yeah, Edouard. They signed Edouard.
Yeah, Ottenham.
I don't know. I've got a good feeling about that kid, man. I look at his goal. I know he's Celtic, but I look at his goal scoring record, and I think,
How old is he?
He's like 20. I don't know. I'm predicting 24, 25, but I might be wrong. You know, there's a lot of good young players at Palace.
They've completely changed around.
And no, but they have. But they've got the Gary Cahills in there. They've got the Bentekes in there.
Yeah.
They've got the MacArthurs in there still. You know what I mean? They've got that.
But you can see the vision.
You've got that base of enough older, experienced players in and around the team to really give the young kids that sort of... I love it. I love when the teams blend the old and the young. I think that's how you have to do it. You can never get away with doing one or the other. And that's why I think you guys are struggling at the moment. Because I think 2-3 years ago, you guys had an amazing team.
Yeah.
And then, we've just 3 years ago, I say, when you got Champions League final.
Edouard's 24.
Oh, there we go.
Man.
Fucking hell, I've got a good eye for picking people's ages. But like, you look at your team now, bruv. How many of them man are still there? And how many of them man, except Kane and Son, are still performing?
It's just
how many of them man, except Kane, Son, Lloris, are still performing?
Yeah. It's criminal as well, because you look at the players we let go. I think we're in football sometimes, like, and I've realised, like, take sentimentality out of it. Sometimes there are some players you just have to let go, even if they're playing really well. If you know you can reinvest that money and like get in a replacement, then I think you just have to let it go. The problem with us, we just hogged all these players and then expected teams to pay up or like go for these players when they're on silly wages, and like we've lost money. Like I think Delhi's, funny enough, because he was so cheap, we'll make money on him. But like,
you made tons of... Bro, Everton are dumb.
Yeah.
Why would you not agree to that before taking him on loan?
They didn't. They signed him permanently.
Yeah, but why would you not?
They ran out of like they had a limit on loans.
Oh, did you hear about the new law as well?
There's
each Premier League club will only get 3 players over the age of 21. The age of 21 to loan out. I like that rule.
Chelsea have finished.
I said that to my... Because when I first saw it, that under 21, I predicted this shit. I'm a genius. Because someone sent that... I sent the loan and I was like, this is stupid. And then I said maybe they should do like 3 players over the age of 21. Then they got announced they have many. I was like, bro, I did that. Me and Arsene Wenger, we linked up, big man, and we spoke about that. But no, man, it's been a really weird transfer window. God, any other really weird signings that you noticed? Any weird? Carl Jefferson went to Melbourne City.
What? Oh yeah, he did.
That's my man Mahesh's influence. Come on, you should have went to see a Melbourne City game.
I should have, actually.
Why did you not? I always wondered that.
I don't know, actually.
You could have just gone, even if you went like on your J's one day.
I don't know why. I should have seen the
If the football season was there when I was in Melbourne with you, I would have gone with you. I would have probably suggested it.
Yeah.
Because why not? Might as well fucking... You're in another country. Watch the fucking football game if you can.
I didn't even watch AFL, the Australian football.
Oh, no, but you did fuck that.
But apparently that's good, though. It's a good watch, apparently. But
nah, that league is shit, bro.
But, yeah.
Any other weird transfers you noticed?
I don't know about weird. I don't know. Like Newcastle did a lot.
They did a fucking lot, mate.
Dan Burn, Bruno.
I like that signing. Dan Burn's a solid.
Chris Wood, Kieran Trippier.
That's not bad business.
That's pretty.
Minus Chris Wood, and with Wilson injured, not horrible business. And the thing is, as well, you got to know. Now they know they're rich. They're gonna make them pay for it, and teams are gonna make them pay for it. And those. And Chris, if they didn't get rich, they could have got Chris Wood for 15 million. 15 million.
Yeah.
But because they know they're rich, let's bump another 10 on it. That's the thing. So if you take that out of the account, it's good. I love Chris Wood as well, but I don't think he's gonna do well. But
we'll see. I mean,
didn't he remember that season when he was tearing it up? Was it in the Championship?
Chris Wood. No, I feel like Chris
he was tearing up for Leeds.
Was it? Oh,
yeah. He was tearing up for Leeds in the Championship if he on.
I didn't even know he played for
No, he was tearing up at Leeds. Then he got the move to Burnley. Yeah. He was...
But I feel like he normally gets like 10 goals a season. That's not.
Yeah, he's having a bad season.
Yeah.
He's only got 3 this season.
Yeah.
But he does usually get 10 goals a season. But he's playing in a Sean Dyche system that really fits him.
Yeah.
Eddie Howe doesn't really play. He plays more of a possession-based football.
I like Eddie Howe, man. I like the
football he plays.
Yeah.
It's more possession-based football, and with Newcastle's players, he can't fucking implement his style.
Yeah.
They man should have just got fucking Sam Allardyce.
But to be fair, they have to stay up. That's 4 players that definitely improve the 11.
Yeah, no, 100%. Imagine if they go down and they keep all 4 of them players.
That'd be jokes. Well, they'll probably just fucking
tear up the fucking championship.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything else of football before we move on? That's a lovely little conversation.
Do you want last thing? Villa did a lot of business.
They did some fantastic business.
Digne.
I
should have brought in on my fantasy.
Chambers is a great sign for Villa. Has some fucking depth.
I can't help but feel
Bless
like
myself.
They wanted Bentancur actually initially.
So that means their fullbacks are Matty Cash,
Luca
Digne, Target.
The Target left. He's gone to Newcastle.
Target left?
Yeah,
he went to Newcastle as well.
Yeah.
Why didn't you mention him?
No, I thought I did.
No. Is that why they got rid of him?
Yeah.
And then they got Chambers as support. That's not bad. For Aston Villa,
I wonder who's going to be left back at Villa now then, the backup. I'm wondering.
Well, they're fucking figuring it out, bruv. There's probably someone we don't know about. Yeah, they did some fantastic business, didn't they? Boy, Coutinho and Digne. Was it anyone else?
Chambers. And
that's decent though. That's a
great
I think
window.
that's it. They've probably out of all the Premier League clubs, they'll probably rate them win. I mean, I would love to see how Newcastle signings turn out. But at the moment, I'm rating them fucking first in terms of transfers.
Everton as well signed Donny van de Beek, who I think is.
I think he's gonna fucking ball the fuck out at Everton.
United.
I've got a bad feeling he's gonna ball the fuck out. He's gonna control the park.
He's such a when there were rumours, I wanted him at Spurs. I wanted him at Spurs. He's such a baller.
No way
and
that
United,
they would ever loan him out to you.
No.
There's no way.
United even
wouldn't even loan him out to fucking Palace.
Yeah. United.
They had to go. No, let's look down the table. Who's the lowest on the table? Who wants him?
I'll be honest. When you look at the way United are performing, and you look at the players that they leave out, like Lingard and Van de Beek should really be in with the shout. And you know what's mad? Like Lingard wanted to leave. And they said no. That is just so shit.
His contract runs out in 6 months, I think. So he'll just go to Newcastle in 6 months and get a fucking fair play to Lingard. Because you know what's going to happen? He'll go to Newcastle in 6 months.
Yeah.
And because they ain't got to pay him, he'll get a fucking bumper signing on. He'll get a bumper signing on fee. So shout out to Lingard.
Yeah. But the way they treated Van de Beek is just awful. I hope United squad. On paper, it's good enough to get top 4, but I just don't like United, man. United just fuck. Yeah,
fuck United.
Fuck United. Annoying club, man. I like seeing them suffer. But yeah.
So should we move on to music?
Yes. I forgot the names of these.
We reviewed 2 albums this week.
Yes, sir.
We can talk about some quick releases that came out. Have you listened to anything? I listened to the new Benny the Butcher.
Uncold, that's a banger.
Yeah. Both of them spaz the fuck. J. Cole went crazy. He started talking about Einstein or someone like that on the verse. I was like, bro, just chill, man.
With my head.
Bro, how are you smarter than me? And you're a rapper. No offense. You're a rapper, like. No, he went crazy on that still. Great record. I'm excited for Tanner Talk 4.
Is that his album?
Yeah, Tanner Talk 3 is sick. If anyone hasn't listened to Benny properly, or you just listen to the Plugs I Met tapes, which are also really good, I suggest Tanner Talk. I think he's been on fire since Tanner Talk 3. Tanner Talk 3 is sick.
I remember you mentioned him back when we were in uni.
Yeah, bro. I remember. I was listening to Tanner Talk 3 in the 3rd year, bro.
I remember you sending me.
I was going to the library, going to study, listening to Cocaine, Jumping Up the Pot, Rubber Bands and Weight. Like I remember because I was in uni. I knew about Benny from time. And the Pusha T song that came out when we were at uni as well, and I was gassed for that. The album. What was it? Plugs I Met 1 came out when we were at uni. You ever say anything to Mahesh? I was going to bring it up, ladies and gentlemen. This brother still has messages from 2018.
I have messages from 2014, bro.
You're a nerd. You're an actual nerd.
I like
what is wrong with you?
Now and then. It's nice, man.
That record was cold. Jid dropped his first single, I'm assuming, from our album. What was it called? Surround Sound with 21 Savage. That sounded great. It was a great record. Any of the new releases? H and RD dropped. They had to link up. I didn't listen to the song, but I knew that link up was coming.
The White Walkers come together.
Brother, 2 brothers looking like prawns in the music video. I don't want to hear about big batted girl from Manny.
His come up has been good because I remember when he used to drop freestyles, and it actually like he had quite a few freestyles out before like he really blew. I think
it was Keisha and Becky that did it for him, wasn't it?
Was it him? I feel like
they were in the remix, Keisha and Becky remix. That's when I heard of him. I didn't know him till
Becky's
then.
a savage.
Becky's a savage.
Yeah. I'll be again like the last few podcasts. I haven't really been in tune with new releases.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I've been going down my J-Rock, you know me.
This brother's going to tell us about Jorja's opening 25.
You know what's funny? I was literally about to mention a band, but it's so frustrating. Yeah, so I hate that you predicted that. There's a band called JOAN. It's spelled JINN, and they're fucking fantastic. They did the second opening for Code Geass, but it's really annoying. Like none of their music is on Spotify or Apple Music. It's all on YouTube, and I don't know why. Like they're signed to a label, but nothing. But they have a mini album called Engine, which I've had on rotation recently. Let me see. Let me go through my ye old.
Brother's going to tell us about some band called Congeal. I need to cut that out.
I'm trying to think. What have I been listening to? Yeah.
I realised this J-Rock thing. Shout out to you anime guys. Well, I was an anime guy at one point in my life. But you know what? Yeah, I think I said this to someone, and I think you said to you, and you were like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" As soon as I hear the opening once of an anime, I'll never listen to it again. I don't know any anime openings. I skip all of them. I used to skip every Naruto opening.
For me,
as soon as I heard it once, I don't need to hear it again.
It depends on how much I like it. I'll
spin it. You know what?
No, you don't know. Listen.
No, there was one. Yeah, the One Piece first opening theme song.
That
was the only one.
We are. Yeah,
that was the only one. Come along and bring on board all your hopes and dreams. That was the only anime intro I watched. Other than that, just skip.
You know what? For me,
I didn't watch it on TV.
That's fair. It's like when I was younger, I used to let them play, and you know what? When I first watched anime, I liked the Bleach openings and One Piece opening 13, which is
I just didn't like them. I don't know. I just think I used to just want to get through the episodes as fast as possible to catch up.
It depends on the opening. Like if it's an opening I like, I'll let it play.
Bearing in mind, all the animes I usually were watching at that time, it was always I was always watching them to catch up. So when I started watching Bleach, it was just like 2012, 2013.
Yeah, you want to get through.
When I watched Naruto, I started watching Naruto 2012. Like I just watched them to get through them, if that makes sense. I started watching Naruto 2011. So I wanted. I had a lot to get through. So I'm like, if I watch 10 episodes, I cut out the opening every episode. I say that's another episode.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's stupid.
That's fair. No, and then when I got back into anime last year, I just realised how much I fucking like openings, and I always let them play. If I like them, like for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, or oh my god,
I need to watch that shit.
Oh, it's really good. Jujutsu Kaisen and Samurai Champloo, Tokyo Revengers. Samurai Champloo you'll really like because it's
Tokyo Revengers. Bro, they got a Rocket Raccoon. You know.
We've got our episode.
Bro, we've got Rocket Raccoon as well.
Regular raccoon.
Bro, look at this brother. He's an actual raccoon.
Wait.
Wow, no. Go back. We need to go back. Collect them all.
Wait.
This has got to be the
Greg.
Greg. Who's Greg? Is that?
That's Groot.
Let me save this. This has definitely got to be the cover.
Look. 99.
This is, if you're watching on audio, look at the cover art right now and you will understand. If you're watching on YouTube, this will be up on the screen.
Regular raccoon. Detective Horse.
Fedora what?
Fedora.
Why is there for brother wearing a fedora who's naked?
Oh my god.
Whacker Boy. Is that meant to be Winter Soldier?
I think so. It will say, oh man.
I need to find a clearer image of that.
Oh, they've gone. Fedora Ron.
Who's Fedora
Hacker
Ron?
Boy. Detective Horse.
Detective Horse? Who the fuck is he meant to be?
Token Girl. Gamora is Token. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the fucking... That's the, what was his name? Angry Fella, the Incredible Fella. But why did they make it British? Why did they make it British?
Oh, but
Why did you have to make it
I
British?
can't, man.
Oh, alright.
But yeah,
I don't know what we're doing. Let's talk about these fucking albums we're gonna review, man. His first album was Nas Magic. It was Nas and Hit Boy have cut. We reviewed every single Nas and Hit Boy release.
Oh shit! And they've got another one coming, haven't they?
I assume so. They don't stop, please.
Yeah.
And they just keep getting better.
Yeah, it was really good listen.
What was it? 8 tracks? 9 tracks?
9. It was 9. It was really half an hour album.
Bro,
thank you.
Thank you. God.
Oh god.
But no, like, I mean, what was the first track was Speechless. That was great. I mean, Nas was shitting on everyone again. Well, I remember when we opened it with what I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back in time. I reversed it and sped it up. I was like, this album's gonna be the same old. And then they went to Joe Black.
Yeah, that was
a great. Every record on there slapped. There was really no good records that's the even every single Nas album we've reviewed since this podcast started. Well, the Hit Boy releases. Guys, just release 9-song albums, please. Please.
No. Hour.
I don't want to
long,
hear about
please.
Brunch on Sundays. I just want these raps. Like, you know what I mean? No, it was a great album. The A$AP Rocky record I put as my sleeper record might have been the worst record on there.
Oh, really?
Put as the song of the week. That was a good record, but
I'd probably say it's one of my favourites, you know.
I think my favourite is Meet Joe Black.
Okay.
I like Meet Joe Black a lot.
Was it Relentless, the last one?
Relentless is great. Yeah, bro, this Hit Boy guy, he don't care, man. He's just gonna make beats that.
Yeah, let me look at
This brother was producing for Justin Bieber back in the. No, Dedicated was the last one. Woo for the Children was great. Hollywood Gangster. What was the woman who's like, shout out to all my New York doing that drill shit? I think it was Hollywood Gangster or The Truth. It was great. Every record was called Building. Was it 4016?
I bugged out. It's not Relentless. It was fucking Dedicated. I'm bugging. Where have I heard Relentless?
I don't know.
But that sounds.
Did you have some energy drink before you got here? Or something?
I don't know, bro. I'm bugging.
But no, that was a great album. Mahesh, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Nas, Hit Boy, just keep making music together, please. Because the beats as well, they're laced with crack.
Oh, it's so good. So it's so nice after that fucking Kanye Nas tape to see
him work as a producer so fucking well.
Yeah, like an actual good producer. Well, no, not Kanye. Kanye's not.
No. An actual project where he cares.
Yeah.
Kanye ain't give a single fuck about that. You know what the weird part is? He dropped Daytona and that weeks after each other.
I'm thinking
Daytona, because Daytona was
fucking so good.
Daytona was like track for track.
Oh, bro, did you see that TikTok I sent you?
Nah.
You should watch it because they added it in West Side. They did it over the beat for Party in the USA, and he added in West Side Gun's ad-libs.
Man, West Side, that song's a banger though. Hopped off the play that LAX in my dream, I'm a cardigan. The famous 2010? 2009. I think it was 2009. I've got a really good habit of getting them these years.
Let me have a quick look.
I actually did this for my uncle. My uncle kept naming pop songs that came out in like the 2000s, and I can name what year they were in.
Party in the
You're gonna tell me it's 2010. I think it's 2009 though.
What's the fucking year? You're right. What the fuck? It's 2009.
I'm really good at this. I told you.
What the hell?
Because it came out in the summer between year 6 and year 7.
Did it come out with the film? Or did the film
I don't know. Or Hannah Montana.
Yeah, there was a film.
I didn't watch no Hannah Montana movie.
You didn't watch Hannah? Oh.
No, I didn't watch Hannah Montana really.
What? Hannah Montana used to suck, man.
No, I didn't really watch it like that.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's just so nice to hear Nas' rap done justice.
He just raps so well. It just makes it so interesting every single time. I'm really happy with that one we chose to review this week.
Yeah,
man, I'm really happy with that. No, it was a great tape. Bar for bar, word for word, everything was great.
It went by quickly.
I listened to it like 3 times.
Yeah, it didn't drag at all.
I mean, I listened to it like about before we recorded the last podcast. I listened to it.
Then you revisited.
I revisited and then revisited. I listened to it on the tube on the way home from work. No, I didn't. I lied because I had a pretty good grasp on it. So I was FK, but Woo for the Children was pretty good as well because
Yeah.
he referenced. That's what. So in 1998, don't quote me. It might have been 97 or it might be 99. Between 2000 and 98, I don't know. ODB of the Wu-Tang Clan, R.I.P.
Yeah.
He went on stage and he said, yeah, because I think Diddy won Hip Hop Album of the Year with whatever he released that year with Bad Boy. And he was like, I think it was 2000 actually. I don't know, don't quote me. And he was like, yeah man, that Diddy shit's cool. He didn't say that. I don't know what he actually said. And he was like, oh, but Woo's for the children. So that in the song he says ODB said Woo's for the children. That's why he's referencing that thing he said at the Grammys.
I've heard that phrase, but
that's why it came from, because ODB said it at one of the Grammy ceremonies because Diddy won Album of the Year. So yeah, fun fact from him, fun fact for all of you guys who didn't know that. So yeah, it was a great project, man. What did you think? Oh, because then he was speaking about that song. That song he was speaking that maybe I should have got on the blah 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 remix. Because he was talking about getting on a Biggie remix or something, and how he missed because he was meant to be on that album. Woo for the Children. He was talking about how he was meant to be on that album and how he was meant to be like That was so sick. I love Nas now, like as a 43. He's not 43. He's like 49.
He's 50 now. Nearly 50. Yeah.
Oh,
wait, no. He was 19 when he dropped Illmatic, which is 20.
1991.
Is that 46? No, 1994.
Oh, it was 94. You are correct.
It's 28. He's like 46, 47 now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mad.
Jay's like 52, isn't it?
He's that much older.
Jay's like a few years older than Nas. Yeah. Yeah, he was beefing with a kid. IFA takeover.
Takeover.
Thank you.
Takeover. Yeah, Takeover's a better.
Beers and buds. We running this pod shit.
Takeover. I listened to. Don't tell me the album it's off. Do not tell me.
Oh, bro, that album was classic.
Is it the Blueprint?
It is the Blueprint.
Yeah. Oh, such a good album.
Who produced Takeover?
Don't tell me. No.
Famous producer. Very, very, very famous producer. One of the most famous producers of all time. Who might occasionally rap. He does rap.
Oh, I know.
We spoke about it earlier in the podcast, very briefly. Literally about 20 minutes, about 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, we spoke about him, mentioned his name. Produced a shit Nas album.
Kanye produced Takeover. No, fuck it. Mad. But
in his first ever verse on a Jay-Z record, which is in 2000, which is off the Blueprint 2, which came out in 2002. There's a song called The Bounce. He says, he was like, there was a bar. He's like, you produced Takeover. Do you got beef with Nas? I don't got beef, but I got these bars. Like, he was rapping like that. But more hip hop facts for you guys.
Yeah. So, side note though, if you have not listened to the Blueprint, go listen. That's such a good album.
You don't know what you do. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was classic.
So good. You know what's mad? Yeah, I remember listening.
Bro, Eminem had the best verse in that album. You know, that's the worst part. No. I don't like you. Hate. No, you know I hate. Eminem. Eminem had the best verse in that album. Who the fuck is doing that?
A few moments later.
We're leaving it in so all the people who are listening think their fire alarm's going off.
Absolutely, yeah. But no, this is like very niche, yeah. But I remember because I listened to the Black Album and the Blueprint while I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey in like lockdown last year, and I just remember thinking, Blueprint's such a good album. But
that sounds a good album. Black Album's a good album.
Black Album's a good album as well, yeah. But Blueprint just
Black Album doesn't get the respect it deserves. I don't think it does.
Blueprint was after Reasonable Doubt, right?
Blueprint's no, it wasn't. It was Blueprint. It was Reasonable Doubt. Then it was Life of Sean Carter, and Life of Sean Carter 2, and Life of Sean Carter 3.
Oh, fucking hell.
Then the Blueprint, then the Blueprint 2, and then it was that shit one with the red cover. Oh my god, I got the album cover in my head, but I can't remember the name. It was shit. And then it was Blueprint 3, and then it was Magna Carta Holy Grail. I've probably missed an album or two out, and then I think it was 444.
Jesus. But no, I really enjoyed this Nas album. It's just so, the production is just so damn good. Like such luxurious, such well-made beats. I just really enjoyed it. And again, it didn't drag. It felt like such a nice length. Like it went by quickly, but not in a way like it's short. Like it just felt like a good length.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, next album, we'll do a quick summary of this too.
Yeah.
FKA Twigs.
Yeah.
Capri Songs. You get it? Because she's like, oh,
Capricorn?
Corn? I thought it was Capri Sun.
Is it Capri? Is she?
Because they mentioned Capri Sun in the album, didn't they?
But she might be a Capricorn.
Oh, gang.
Or maybe. But Capri Sun's a penguin.
This album, I don't like this kind of music. I don't really like pop music. I don't really like electronic music. This album was fucking fire, bro. I can't get start to finish, bro. I liked every single song on this shit,
bro. That track with Unknown T, yeah.
Oh, bro, that's my song of the week, right
bro.
There. Oh, bro.
Because I was hearing it.
Because this FKA Twigs starts off like, "You're not alone." Then she starts spitting using Ray's flow from that fucking. She stole Ray's flow from that fucking. What that man called? The Beatmakers.
The Beat Freaks. Beat Freaks. Yeah.
Stole her flow.
It sampled the Rihanna tune. What's it called? Fuck.
Which Rihanna tune?
It has a sample of Rihanna tune.
What Rihanna? Is it a big Rihanna song? Old Rihanna or new Rihanna?
Old. It's old, but like it's a very recognizable.
Pump Up the Replay.
Nah, bro. Let me find it.
Oh, newer than that.
Let me find it. It's nice. Oh, it's like old school Rihanna.
Yeah, but Pump Up the Replay was the first tune, so it was obviously after that.
Oh shit, after that, yeah. Unfaithful.
How was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even deep that, bro.
But yeah. Not the Twigs, the Beat Freaks one.
Oh
yeah. No, not in this one. No.
Fuck me! I was like, how the fuck did they sneak that fucker in?
But yeah, no, that I was hearing it. And I was thinking, I don't know. Hearing Unknown T on this is gonna be interesting. And then he came in. I was like,
he came in beautifully. His verse was perfect length. Yeah. But I mean, all the Parsaloo feature was great on Honda. The Weekend feature on Tears in the Club. Sick. That song was a banger.
Yeah,
bro. Tears in the Club, bro. I wanted to go cry in the club right now, even though they told me not to.
The opening track, what was it?
Ride the Dragon.
Yeah,
bro. This is my favorite album of the year, but I know you can't say that.
Because like February.
Yeah. But this is definitely the album of the year, though, bro. You suggested it, and I'm really glad because I know when he said FK Twigs. He said FK Twigs, so another artist we're not going to mention. And I said, bro, do we really have to review these, man? And then he said, not really. And I said, we'll do Twigs and someone else. But I expected not to like it. I expected bro, I love this album.
Because I've heard, like, she's got a reputation.
She's got a reputation of being a weirdo. Sorry. Twigs. I'm sorry.
But no, people I follow on Twitter, like, really like her music. And
I've
never got...
I always got the thing like, weirdos like her music.
Yeah.
And I tried to listen to her first tape when I was like when I was 17.
2014 or 2015?
Yeah. I listened to her first tape. I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But this tape is crazy.
I didn't really know what to expect because I had no gauge on what. I had no gauge on
weird shit. And then first song. Do you want to kiss me?
Yeah.
I was like,
whoa.
I was bopping my head. I was just doing my work, like one job, and I was like, do you want to kiss me? I was like, this is a shoot. And then Honda came on with Parsaloo.
Rima is on it as well.
That song of Rima's great.
Yeah, it's
the Jealousy
really good
song.
Let me find it.
Jealousy,
yeah.
It's a great record.
Yeah,
no,
really
that's
good.
a fantastic record.
Really good.
That was the first. Did you not hear that before you listened to this album?
No.
I knew that song. I don't know how, but I was like, this is a great record.
And then there's...
Do you want to kiss me? This album was great.
Then there's Careless, which was Daniel Caesar as well.
This album was great. Great. Again, it could be a little less songs, but I don't really care. It was only 48 minutes runtime, 17 tunes. I don't mind.
It went quick.
A lot of them interludes as well.
Yeah. But it went quick. I really like the use of the vocal recordings.
I love the interludes to this album. I hate interludes.
It was quite nice because it's like between the music, it just added like...
Yeah.
Because it's like you're just listening to like a little conversation. It was quite nice, yeah.
The Christy interlude made me laugh because it was just like them girls that chat wise about stones and shit. That was the last tune. But no, this album was sick.
Yeah.
Bro, as soon as it opened up with that, do you want to kiss me? I was like, I'm going to love this album.
I was like, whoa, I didn't know what to expect. I'm
give me
this.
some MDMA.
Same here.
It's 9 in the morning and I want MDMA because of this album. What is going on? No, bro, this album was great. Tears in the Club. I wasn't the biggest fan of last weekend's album. A lot I feel like it got mixed reviews. I feel
Is that
like,
the one with him looking like an old guy?
Yeah, it was like people were like, "This is the best album ever. You wouldn't understand." And I'm like, bro, that's. You know what the worst? But I usually say that about albums.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that, it must be some real abstract shit. Because I usually say that to you about albums. I said the weekend. I said, "Hef, we ain't reviewing this. I'm not gonna shit on my boy."
I didn't really. Now I'm looking back. Was it Blinding Lights? Was that his?
That was a fucking. Well, no,
no,
it was.
It was.
I don't remember what it's called either. I picked it up on this podcast, and I didn't even go back to it. I went back to like 2 songs.
I have not gone back to it since. And
There was that one song, After Hours.
Is that After Hours? That's the name of the tape, isn't it?
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is. The one, the title tune's great.
The only one I think I actually really quite liked off that album was Heartless. That was it.
Oh, it's a good record. Metro produced that, didn't
Good.
he? Yeah.
I.
Yeah. So that's our album reviews, really. You got anything else to add about music? Bro, this please listen to the FKA Twigs album. It is really fucking
Very
good.
nice,
like,
very nice.
if take away all your existing pre-notions of FKA Twigs and what you think she might be, just go listen to it, bro. It's really good, man. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna slap that tape on multiple times this year. Like, yeah, that was great. No,
Very nice.
very.
Very
It made me want to go listen to old music. Like, honestly, I said to Mahesh after I listened, I was like, bro, I'm so glad we picked Twigs because it literally made me want to go listen to old music, man. And supporting British artists. Also, yeah, speaking of FKA Twigs, I don't know why I'm going to bring this up, but I don't know what thing I subscribe to. Yeah, I keep getting these stupid emails from Robert Pattinson about going to watch the new Batman. Yeah.
Did you like click on like a?
I must have clicked on something, bruv, because let me show you. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. It's come out like 4 times. Oh, it's not showing anymore, bro. Robert Pattinson.
He might be happy for the Batman. What did you click, bruv?
I don't know. He gets spam emails from Robert Pattinson trying to shag me.
I'm excited to see that though. I'm excited.
I'll go watch it, but
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
Zoe Kravitz, man. Just.
Yeah, let me not talk too much. Yeah.
I prefer not to speak.
If I speak, I'll be in big trouble.
I
Right.
prefer really not to speak.
Do you have a song of the week, my friend?
I do. On the note of, yes, it's an anime opening, but it's hip hop. It's hip hop.
Is it? It's a
Yeah. So.
How'd you say his name?
Nujabes.
Nujabes. Okay,
Nujabes.
I thought it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just gonna say like.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't Nujabes.
No, I think it's Nujabes.
Ah.
Yeah. Which is I think is it an anagram when they swap the letters around?
Is it an anagram? What?
Yeah. His name. His name is June Seba, I think.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I would be so my rap name would be like Doyle. Doyle.
Diol.
Kevin Doyle.
Diol. What might be?
Deloy. No, because it wouldn't be no E, so it'd be Deloy. Oh, I'll have to mix Evans in there too to go with some actual shit.
Asham. But yeah, like with this anime opening, it's one of the few where there are some. If I really like it, I'll listen to it every single time. If I don't like it, I'll skip. But this one, it's called Battlecry. It's by Nujabes and Shingo 2. It's the opening, and there's only one opening. It's the opening for Samurai Champloo. And I'm just going to give a quick plug. It's on Netflix. Go and fucking watch it.
I've heard 2 things about Samurai.
It's a masterpiece, bro. I love it. But yeah, it's a chill hip hop tune. Amazing.
I need to start seeing animes out, man. I started watching that JoJo, but I never finished it either.
What's a short one, innit? Erased or...
How do you watch them? What do you watch them on? Just
That's on Eraser's on Netflix.
Oh, I've seen it's the 2 little kids in the picture, right?
Really good one, man. It's only 12 episodes, but give Champloo's a watch. Champloo's on Netflix.
No, you can tell me how you watch it after the podcast.
of course. But yeah, Battlecry by Nujabes.
We ain't stealing shit, man.
Yeah, but Nujabes and
also, I want to give it a shout out before we end the podcast. I want to give a shout out to my Cameroonian brother, Francis Ngannou, for sticking up. So if you don't know what's going on at the moment, there's a lot of contract disputes with the heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. He's turned down £7 million in money in the past 3 fights because he wants to get what he's worth. So he's actually now become a free agent. Well, in December, if he doesn't fight till December, which he won't because he had no fucking knee, he teared his ACL and MCL before his last fight and still won using wrestling. despite the fact that
What the
3 years ago when he fought for the title, he got beaten by being out wrestled. Yeah, he became a wrestling genius all of a sudden. Him and Kamaru Usman swap bodies.
So isn't he dodgy? Wow.
Yeah, bro. He had like ankle things on, like when we were watching the fight. He walking out, and we were all looking around like, yeah, this don't look too good. And then he got beat the first 2 rounds, literally just like outclassed on the feet. Yeah. And then he scored like one fucking slam takedown, and then controlled him on the ground for the 3rd round. And then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna wrestle the whole fucking round." Yeah. Which for him, like, like if you told me how he was gonna win, I would never have said that. Like last week, like seeing Ngannou do that was incredible, and see what he stands for. And I listened to him on MMA Hour. If you want to see what he says about fighter pay and stuff, go listen to him on MMA Hour, Ariel Helwani show. And he was just saying things like, you know what, like to be free and have money, it's not the same thing. And I thought, when he said that, I don't know why that resonated with me. I thought that was some deep shit. So he's bargaining. He's trying to get a fight with Tyson Fury so he can make like millions and millions. And because Tyson Fury's been calling out from like day, so Tyson Fury's been calling out for time.
Fucking hell.
So he's got to wait till December. So his UFC contract runs out.
Boxers get paid so much.
So yeah, because I was saying to you guys at dinner, like Eddie Hearn, like you could be signed to Eddie Hearn, or you could be signed to Bob Arum, or you could be signed to Top Rank Boxing. And the way the pay structure works is that Top Rank Boxing will pay you. They'll be your manager and promoter as Top Rank Boxing.
Yeah. And
the boxing, you'll get paid from the people hosting the boxing event, right? So for example, it might be Showtime. Now we've seen it might be DAZN, who got some stuff with Canelo and them guys. BT usually just broadcast. They won't host it. So things like BT will usually broadcast. They might host local events. Boxer now, who Savage Dan works for, they'll host events. So they're doing Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. So it'll be big promotions like that. Yeah. Triller now are making their name in the game. You saw them all with the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley shit.
Yeah.
So they'll pay the fighters. But with the UFC, as it's just one promotion, Dana White is that, you're signed to the UFC. So if Francis Ngannou want to box, because of the way the contracts are written, he can't go box, even though he's technically you know how you're a freelance guy.
Yeah.
Technically, you're a contractor. You're a contracted worker technically. But because of the way the contracts in the UFC are, so you know what, I like what he's doing, and I like he's fighting for his rights and stuff, and you know what, I'm happy for that. So I just wanted to give a shout out for that, because it's really interesting to look at the way fighter pay is done and all that kind of stuff, and the things that go on behind the scene. Like we see these ultra rich people, like, but when I say you got 600k for his last fight, you probably think, fuck me, well me and you won't earn that in fucking 10 years. No, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he sells 300k for pay-per-views, UFC are charging that $80 a pay-per-view. That's just America. Then they got the TV license money they're going to get from BT. Then they'll get the TV license in England. They'll get the TV license money they'll get from all over the world. When you really consider all them factors, it's so much money.
So on that pay-per-view, if it's $80, that's $24 million.
$24 million just in America. And then they'll get some licensing deals as well.
And he only gets 600k.
And he gets 600k off all of that.
And how much does Dana White pocket?
Dana White doesn't it's not Dana. I think there's an issue with people doing this. I don't think it's just Dana White. I think it's just like UFC, the organization, the model. The model of the whole thing. I mean, it's not owned by Dana. It used to be owned by Dana White and the Fertitta brothers, but they sold in 2016 for a lot of fucking money. They sold it to Endeavor, WMG, who now own it. So now a talent agent owns it, and so Endeavor is WMG, and WMG have one of the biggest talent agencies in the world. And Ngannou is also signed to MCA or something like that, MCC, and his manager is Markel Martin, who works at MCC, who used to organise getting the deals for the UFC for the catering. So there's a lot of fucking moving pieces in it. It's really interesting though. I'd love to be know a little bit more like law and that kind of policies, and especially in America. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out to that situation. So it was really interesting, and I hope Francis sorts it out, because man, Francis's life story is incredible. Like, if you don't know Francis life story could be a movie. He was on Joe Rogan talking about it. It's one of the, if you're not an MMA fan, just go listen to Francis Ngannou on Joe Rogan. It's one of the best things ever. He was talking about how he used to have to go dig after school in Cameroon. He had to go dig the mines. His dad, I think his uncle was abusive to his cousins, like with alcohol and them things in Cameroon. Like, he had to go when he had to go make his way to France so he could start training MMA and boxing. Like, he had to go through Algeria, bare countries, and he tells you about like when he was crossing borders and shit like that. The journey he made from Cameroon to France could be a movie alone. Like, and the fact that brother's gonna now standing up for fighter pay and them things there, like, no, I'm really happy for him, man. I'm really, really happy for him. I love to see what he does. I don't think he's going to make a difference, in all honesty. I think he'll need a few more people to stand up with him and be like, you know what, I agree with Francis. Maybe Izzy, maybe Israel Adesanya, maybe a Kamaru Usman to stand up with him and be like, no, you know what, we agree to. You look at that. That's the three biggest champions in the whole UFC are all African. It's just.
Oh wait, did Adesanya? Because he lost to that.
He lost. That's because he was going to become double champ.
Oh.
Because he was going to go to. That was the light. He fights at middleweight. Okay. And the guy you saw him lose to is Jan Blachowicz, and he is a light heavyweight. So he was going like how Conor went up. Conor went up to fight Eddie Alvarez after he beat Jose Aldo. It's like he was trying to get 2 belts so he become this ultra champion.
But it was. And then did he fight again since?
Yeah, he beat Marvin Vettori in June last year
and won a championship.
And he had that belt already.
Oh, he had the belt.
He didn't lose the belt.
Oh, because it was a different.
Because he went up, so it's not like his belt's on the line. If that makes sense.
I see.
Yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, man, I just wanted to shout that out because it was really interesting. And I'm giving my song of the week now, but after all of that, I'm really sorry. My song of the week is Darjeeling.
Darjeeling. Word to India. Big up my people.
Is that how you say it?
Darjeeling, yeah.
Darjeeling, which is off the FKA Twigs album, which I was bigging up, and it's featuring Jorja Smith and Unknown T. Bro, that when that song beat kicked in, I went crazy. I was like, what? When she was like, what was it? What was the bar? She was like, you're not alone. I was like, how can Unknown T be on this song?
And then he comes in.
He says, I'm gonna for the bar. Crystal Palace, blah blah blah. I was just when FK Twigs started saying blah blah blah, I was like, what? Am I listening to the same album? But no, that was a great record. So yeah, man, that's it. Anything else to leave off, Mahesh?
No. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves.
Obviously.
Wishing you guys all
of that.
Everything.
Yeah, same here, man. Thank you very much. We're gonna get back into regular swing of things. We had a little break, but it'll be normal now. Yeah, cool.